Hey True Believers, ENGLENTINE here, and this time I get to review a Captain Marvel movie with a smile on my face. Man, oh my gosh, it's like night and day. So if you guys didn't see the Captain Marvel movie preview that I did here, it started off so bad, but dude, I just got out of seeing Shazam, the real OG Captain Marvel. Thank you very much, and oh my gosh, I had such a fun time with it. So I do know the camera's on a Dutch angle. I apologize about that, and of course there's a fountain behind me. This is actually the quietest place with a table to sit at in Disney Springs, so I apologize for the noise. Oh, okay, so let's start off with a non-spoiler review of this. It was spectacular, it was humorous, it was amazing, it was, had zeal, it was astounding, and it was magnificent. Man, I had such a great time with this film. Absolutely. Okay. I do have to admit, I was a little bit afraid of it, because when it started, it looked like they were going to give Savannah the, oh shoot, I shouldn't do this. Anyway, okay, man, how do I start this review? I'm going to have to edit this part out. Jeez. Okay, so you know Savannah's the bad guy. It looked like they were going to give him the Black Adam origin, but they didn't. I'm very happy about that. Good to see John Glover back in the DC universe. He's a DCU guy. What are you gonna do? He's in Shazam. He was in Batman and Robin. He was in Smallville. The man belongs to DC, and so does Strong. Apparently, Mark Strong, you know, doing Sinestro and now Savannah. He is freaking awesome in this. But then saying Mark Strong is awesome is just like saying water is wet. That's just the way it is. This movie was intensely fun. Oh, and by the way, it has an arc. Okay, Marvel Comics, you need to give your Captain Marvel story arcs. In this one, you have the learning curve. You see some of it. At first I thought, okay, well, they showed a little bit too much in the previews. No, they didn't. There's tons more. There's even just little additions to the scenes you saw that add on to it. So it's such a good movie. It's so much fun. I had a geek moment right at the beginning. I'm going to get into in just a little bit. That it just I was the loud geek guy in the theater. It's like, oh, ooh, oh, hey, you know, that guy. And very happy to be that guy as well, by the way. What can I say about it without spoiling it? Other than go see this film. If you are a comic book fan, if you are a fan of superhero movies, go see this film. You deserve this movie, especially if you sat through that slog of a bore fest Captain Marvel. Like I said, Captain Marvel is the cinematic equivalent of rice cakes. This was intensely fun. This was just tons of fun. It does incorporate the new 52 version of Shazam, so I wasn't as familiar with it. We do meet the foster brothers and sisters. The little girl who plays Darla comes running out, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Moon Girl. That's amazing. I could see this girl playing Moon Girl with the Devil Dinosaur for Marvel at some point in time. But I'm glad she didn't. I'm glad we've got the little cute girl with the Afro puffs and before they do. She was almost precocious. She skirted the line a little bit. The others, unfortunately, you're not giving a lot of character to the siblings. You're giving caricature, except for Freddie and for Mary. And Darla is, like I said, she's precocious. You got the quiet, stoic one. And then you got the little kid from Fresh Off the Boat that plays the video games. And that's all the personality they give them right away. The ending is actually exciting. The ending has an arc as well. So you actually have fear that they might actually lose. And that was good. Yeah, that's something else we didn't get in the Captain Marvel movie. Here, tons of, I keep saying tons of fun, but it really is. There were some scenes, I'm glad they addressed it, like the whole bus scene. People are getting hurt in that, and they kind of, and I'm glad that he got a dressing down on it. It really does feel like it filled plot holes as it went. You would look and go, oh, no, 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 if you did that, then that's going to happen. But later they would say, you know, they would make up for it. So that was pretty cool. You know what? I'm going to get into spoilers now. So here's the thing. I'm going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go see this movie. Here's some spoilers. When the movie first starts and you see Billy get off the, oh no, it's not Billy, but Savannah is the first one to go to the wizard Shazam. Shazam is searching the world for somebody who is worthy of the power of Shazam. And Savannah is one of the kids he's looking for. When he steps out, I'm like, oh my gosh, because off in the corner is Mr. Mind. And I was like, oh, I can't believe they got Mr. Mind. They actually, because that's a character you never know if they're gonna try, you know? It's a worm. It's an alien worm about this big that can take over minds and such. So I was very, very curious as if they were gonna do that. They did, but I was, like I said, I was really afraid that they were gonna give him the Black Adam origin. They didn't. That was a good thing. Although they did mention Black Adam in the movie, because the wizard Shazam, when he's explaining why he's looking for somebody, he says that him and the Council of Wizards had selected, but they selected carelessly. They selected a champion carelessly, and the guy went out for revenge, and you see it's Black Adam. And I was very happy about that. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Oh, now I understand there, because I've read the newest issues of Shazam, that there's now a foster family that becomes the Shazam family. I'm okay with this, because there's always been a Shazam family. If you read the old Fawcett comics, they had the, like even Hillbilly Batson, stuff like that. So I'm okay with it. And when I knew it was coming, and when the Shazam family appears, I was still like, whoa, oh yes, it's gonna be good. So, wow. I was just very excited to see that, and I just got a little bit of attention by doing that. I don't care. It had so many good geek moments in it as well. And do stay to the end credits. There is a end credit scene that kind of made me smile. They could have gone a little extra with it. Sorry, I did a live stream the night before I do this recording, and I stayed up until like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, what else can I talk about? I don't like to talk about too much because I want you to enjoy as much as I did, but my gosh, there's so many good spoilers. Him learning how to be a superhero is extended, of course, in the movie. You get a little bit more of the arc where he's got to learn how to be a hero, not just how to learn use his superpowers, but this is a kid who's looked after only himself for a long time. So when it comes time to looking after others, he's not 100%. And you actually get that element as well. There's so much to this film, and maybe it's because we came off such a crappy superhero movie as Captain Marvel and onto this one, that I just like it a little bit more. But it really does fit. It really does work that way. This isn't going to make money. It's too good. It is. I don't think people are going to see this. They kind of sold it as a comedy. I don't think people have that urgency to see it like Captain Marvel. It's going to make money, but it's definitely not going to do the $1 billion. Avengers is going to derail it in a month, in less than a month. It's going to. I just don't see it. This is one of those films where, like Scott Pilgrim, you're going to tell everybody it's good, but nobody's going to believe you, and they'll find out on video or something like that. But people should see this movie. I hope I'm being pessimistic, and I hope I'm wrong about it, but that's the way I see it. Let's see. Oh yeah, Jamon Hinsu is very good as the Wizard Shazam. I'm glad they went the route that they did and not having the Rock of Gibraltar fall on, or the Rock of whatever, fall on top of them like they do in the comic books. It's just a good movie. You know what? I'm spinning wheels here, just repeating, because I'm trying to remember stuff in my head while I'm really excited about all of this stuff. You know what? I like the fact that Savannah just shows up. There's no reason for them to fight except for Savannah wants his power. So when Billy Batson as Captain Marvel is showing off, he knows where he is, so he just shows up to take his power. And boom, I'm the bad guy, I'm taking your stuff. He even announces it. When he goes to the wizard Shazam, he says, "I know who I am, I'm not pure of heart." And he takes the power of the 7 deadly sins. It's really done well, really done well, man. So anyway, I'm gonna stop here. You get the gist. I am so happy. I am so happy seeing this movie. I came out of this movie a happy guy and say you should see it. Don't let too many people tell you much more about the film than I did, so you can enjoy it the same way. There's a lot of geek moments in here, so try to keep those as open as possible for yourself. Anyway, there you go. Check this movie out. It's definitely worth it. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you thought of the film in the comments below as well. Hit that notification bell, because that's what YouTube really cares about, if they care at all. And there should be videos popping up at about this time around my head. Woo, look over here. Yeah, pick one of those. You might like them as well. Don't forget to go on over to Ko-Fi or Patreon. Drop $1 in the till and help me keep making videos for you. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very much for watching. Have a good time.